Hi team, how are you? So in some of my correspondence with you guys through email, when I checked in last week, a lot of you requested some extra weights and or upper body workouts, which I know have been kind of lacking because most of our workouts, we try to make them feasible for everybody, regardless of what kind of equipment they have at home. So it is mostly body weight. But today I just wanted to send you some extra. I'll probably split it up into different videos. First, I'm going to start with the resistance band. If you happen to have a resistance band, I'm going to show you a whole slew of exercises you can do on your own. Then I'll move to some light weights, some medium weights, maybe a med ball or something like that, just to give you some ideas of things you can do at home. You can kind of pick and choose based on what equipment you have, and kind of slap together your own workout if you need some extra work at home. So today, for starters, we're going to do this resistance band. So if anybody has any of these, and these work very versatile because depending on where your grip is, the closer the grip, obviously the tougher the resistance. So it doesn't matter how thick yours is, we can make it work with just about anything. So for starters, we'll work the back here. We can do some band pull aparts. Again, the closer they are, the harder it is, the farther out you bring it. And we can just pull it back, leading with those elbows straight into the chest and back out. So some pull aparts. Squeezing the shoulder blades. You can kind of do a pull down. So if you start up here and pull it down to the chest and back up, that's just hitting it at a slightly different angle. Kind of like a pull up, one of those lat pull downs. Okay. You can also do some bow and arrows. One arm is out. And again, the closer you grip, the harder it's going to be. Do a row with that other arm. You can row this way. And then you can switch sides and row it back this way. So those are all great ones for your back. You can also do your traditional bicep curls, of course, standing on it. You can use the handles coming straight up to the chest, and depending on how wide, it will toughen the resistance. You can go down to 1 foot to lessen the resistance. You can grip it by the band for that hammer curl grip. You can do crossovers, shoulder to shoulder, just for some different angles, hitting those biceps in some slightly different ways. You can also do triceps. You can do a kickback. If you kind of stagger your stance with one leg in front, you can do these for the triceps. You can do behind the back. We've done these before. Bottom arm is locked straight. Upper arm is going to extend to the ceiling to squeeze and back down. Up, squeeze, and down. And then your raises, working the shoulders here. Again, standing on it. We've got our front raises, just up to about shoulder height. You don't need to go too high. Or you can do your lateral raises out to the side. Always have that slight bend in the elbows, backs of the hands will lead the way to the ceiling. You can also do overhead presses. Now, depending on the resistance, you might want to do these from the knees. Get your knees under there. You can go up overhead here. And like I said, if this isn't tough enough, you could go up to those feet, maybe one leg. Try and get them up overhead. Keeping those hands slightly behind the ears. We can also go wide legs. And I would crisscross here. You can do some rows, bent over rows. Or with mine, I gotta bring it a little bit closer. Those flies. So those are also good for the back. And then if you have, hopefully you can see me back here. I'm just gonna use I use this a lot. Just a railing, some sort of banister that you can wrap it around. You can bring it in here. I always like to cross it just in case, so it doesn't slide as much. You can do some chest flies. So arms wide, like you're gonna hug around a tree. Squeezing that chest as your palms come together. Squeeze it this way. You can do chest presses forward. Bring it into the armpits, or you can do those rapid fire punches. You can also do curls. I like to do these from behind. Curl it into the chest. Just again, just a slightly different angle, but I like this resistance in this angle. You can also do the triceps facing this way. Hopefully you can see me, bent over, and just squeezing it straight back. Kind of like a kickback, but when it's anchored onto that post. All right, so there's a bunch of upper body ideas. All right, sorry, I got cut off, but I have 2 last exercises with the resistance band that you can do for your legs that are a little bit different, but super effective. And I'm glad I thought of them because I forget about them, and they're great ones. So we can do some leg presses. You wanna wrap it around your foot, crisscross it so it holds snug to your foot, it doesn't come off and snap you in the face. From there, we'll lay back, elbows to the ground. Again, the closer you grab, the tougher the resistance is gonna be, but hold it tight. We're gonna bring the knee in and press it out. In and out. All right, so you can do some leg presses there, or you can flip it around for some glute kickbacks. So again, keep it crisscrossed on that foot nice and tight. Gonna anchor it down on those hands. We'll do some glute kickbacks here. Squeezing the glutes as you kick. These are great ones for the glutes and hamstrings. All right, so just the last 2 there for those legs. And that should be a good slew of exercises with a resistance band that you guys can work that body with. Hope that helps, guys. I'll be coming at you with some other equipment soon. Thanks.